We are back with Fast and Fun 3-yard quilts, and we're gonna make a Fast and Fun 3-yard quilt. So looking at the patterns, I'm gonna do the Park Place quilt today because I liked the color placement, and I needed something that had a big print in it or a big block in it because the fabric that I have has a very big print. So let me grab that and show you real quick. So I don't know if this came from my grandma or my mom or both, but this, I mean, it's folded inside out. So I've got this giant space fabric and I've got a lot of it. So this will probably end up being the backing of whatever this quilt turns out like. And for our Park Place quilt, the planets are gonna be these big rectangles and this little bit in here. And then I've got 2 prints to go with it. So I've got Trusty Blue and I've got Kona White. So I think these will just balance out in there nicely. I think my plan is to have the white be where the white is and the blue be where the black is. And then when I quilt it in the next video, I'm gonna use a blue thread and have this be something that it'll just pop out on. So maybe I'll do my quilting a little denser than I usually do. I know I'm talking about quilting before I even get this quilt top pieced. So we're gonna see if we can whittle down on this blue fabric more so than anything else. So, and obviously we've got a lot for the backing. I'm gonna figure out what's what. Obviously we've got a good chunk for a matching pillowcase, so I don't have to marinate and think about this one too much. I'm just gonna get it all laid out. We're gonna start cutting and then get our space quilt put together. So here we have the Park Place quilt all finished up in its glory, and I think it turned out really good. I like how it's got both these like big focal spots as well as these smaller ones for the main print. I think that kind of helps break it up a little bit, and then also kind of add some variety, because obviously some of them can fit the bigger print in the smaller hole, and then sometimes you get a little variation in there. But it kind of gives it a little variety, little extra special. Some of them, it was kind of easy to tell, like, okay, this planet's upside down, this one's right side up. Other ones, not so much, so I just did my best with what I could. And go from there. So, yet again, we've got a triple border situation over here. But I think with this one, you'll see in the close-up of the whole quilt top, I like how it's got those cornerstones kind of bordered up by this double border to kind of frame it in there. It kind of adds a little something extra. So in this sense, the triple border kind of worked for me versus just having a skinny border and a skinny border and a skinny border. So that said, I've already got my thoughts about how I'm going to back this, how I'm going to quilt it, and a whole lot of fun from there. So let's take a look at some close-ups and then be on to quilting it in our next video.